Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, GCW versus the World. The second show from the WXW tour over in Germany. 7 really good matches. This card was pretty solid, top to bottom. So the first match, we had the Jersey Championship Wrestling title on the line again, same as night 1. We had champion Jordan Oliver going against Latigo this time. This match was not really a lot. I don't understand exactly what happened here. 2 minutes and 49 seconds is all this match was. Yeah, it was like short, sweet, boom, 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 done. I'm like, what the heck just happened? So Jordan Oliver got the victory, retaining his JCW championship, and then giving it 2-star because it was so short. Next up, we had Bussy, Alleycatch, and Effie taking on Baby Allison and Magat. Pretty decent match. Baby Allison and Magat are really talented wrestlers. But Bussy ended up getting the victory and they've given it 3-star. Next up, we had a 6-man tag. We had Amboss, which is Akuris, Lawrence Roman, and Robert Dressler going up against Second Gear Cunt, which is Colton Manders, Dark Sheik, and Mance Warner. Yeah, you heard me, Second Gear Cunt. I love it. Manders and Warner, Second Gear Crew, and Dark Sheik, I guess the cunt of the group. But this 6-person tag match, you just all kinds of craziness going on with it. And then giving it 2 3/4 star. Amboss got the victory, but then there was a beatdown by Second Gear Cunt, and Effie came back out to help. And Dressler just kind of walked away and let Icross and Roman take it. So they kind of Second Gear Cunt get the best move at the end, I guess you would say. And then next up, we had the GCW Ultraviolet Championship on the line. We had champion Rina Yamashita going against Lou Nixon. Lots of blood in this one. Both competitors were bloody. It's ultra violent, and I guess because I've watched so much Game Changer Wrestling and so much ICW No Holds Barred, death matches like this or ultraviolet matches take on a different aspect to me. This one had a bunch of tacks. We had chairs. We had wood with barbed wire on it. But we didn't have the glass and that kind of stuff that we see sometimes in the tubes and stuff we see in GCW in certain areas. But at first I'm like, oh, it's kind of a letdown. You don't have everything. Oh no, we used what we had and then some. When Lou Nixon put Rena through, never seen this used before, and it was actually intriguing to me. These plastic storage totes. I'm like, I saw them sitting in the ring and they're doing stuff with the chairs and with the tacks, and I'm like, why are those storage totes sitting there? What are they gonna do with those? And then Lou Nixon stacks them. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go well. And even Nick Gage on commentary is like, yeah, you go through one of those, there's sharp edges, they're gonna cut you and all that. And yeah, Rena put Lou Nixon through it. Or no, Lou put Rena through it. Yeah, it exploded. I'm like, oh, that's new. Let's add that to the arsenal. But yeah, this is a really damn good match. Rina Yamashita retaining her Ultraviolet title, 13-minute match. I ended up giving that 3 3/4 star. That was match of the night for me. Next up, we had a little 6-way scramble match and a international scramble match. Gringo Loco, Alec, Eagley, Block, Aris, Jimmy Lloyd, Muzi Watsi, and the Rotation. 6-way scramble match here. Gringo Loco getting the victory. I was expecting a little more from it. Ended up giving it 3.5. Next up, we had the GCW World Heavyweight title line. Blake Christian defending against Axel Teschler. Alexander Wolf, for those of you in the know from his NXT and WWE days. Alex Tressler, damn over talented, probably one of the top stars in Europe. He took it to Blake Christian, and I actually thought in a few times Blake Christian was losing the title here. I'm like, oh, this would be a cool way to bring him into GCW. Damn 20-minute match, and then giving it 3.5. Blake Christian did come out with the GCW World Heavyweight title. He'll take that on to the Showboat for the next show in a couple weeks there. I think we got a Uber cage match coming up, if I remember right. Oh, there are so many GCW shows this year. It's hard to keep them all straight. Let's see what's next. Yeah. Okay. The next show is on October 7th. We have GCW Fight Club Day 1, The Art of War Games. And then on night 2, which is October 8th, let me see what matches we have going on those days. And then in between, on the 8th, we will have JCW Pumpkin Spiced. That looks fun. Jordan Oliver versus Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. I like it. Number 1 contender match, One Call Manners versus Alec Price. This will be on YouTube, on the GCW YouTube channel. It's the JCW Pumpkin Spiced. As for those 2 Fight Club shows, on night 1, we have the War Games match. We have Team Freedoms. If you remember, they took the GCW tag titles, and they're going against Team JCW. Team GCW looks like it's going to be Medio Extremo, Sequel Pay, John Wayne Murdoch, Nick Gage, and Narita Yamashita. Oh, pure deathmatch wrestlers. Okay, great. It looks like Team Freedoms is bringing Violent Jack and Tora Shigaro, Takahashi Shashi, Masashi Takahata, and then Jun Kashi. And it looks like we also have Richard Holiday and Charles Mason signed. That should be fun. And then night 2, Alec Price and Cole Broderick teaming up against East West Express, Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne. Jun Kashi and versus Matt Tremont in a death match. Okay. Those are going to be pretty darn good shows. And then, yeah, we have those shows on the 7th and 8th. On the 10th and 12th, we go back to Japan. GCW does. We have the first ring show there. GCW to Live and Die in Tokyo on the 10th, and then on the 12th is Korakuen Hall. That'll be a lot of fun. And then on the 14th, back to LA for Blood in the Hills. So between the 7th and the 14th, in that 1 week, there's 7 shows, 6 shows, 7 shows. 6 shows, 5 GCW and 1 JCW shows between the 7th and the 14th. And those shows are in Atlantic City, Tokyo, and LA. So that is going to be a fun week there. That is the 7th. So what is that here? Let's see. That is 2 weeks from today through the following week. So that, so we got a couple weeks here with no GCW. And then we're going to have 6 shows in 7 days after that. So that's going to be a great run there. Alright, that's what's coming up here. So, main event here, we had Joey Janela versus Shingo Iri. Hell of a match. Great main event. 2 hard-hitting guys going out there. Joey Janela ended up getting the victory. Ended up giving it 3.5. I just love when Joey Janela, after this match, a lot of people came down the ringside, congratulated a lot of the WXW wrestlers, and Joey Janela was like, this is why I do independent wrestling. This is why I left TV. This is why I left the contract behind. He started referring to AEW. He loves it, places like this, which is awesome. If you're not an independent wrestling fan, you got to check it out. It is completely different than the AEW, the WWE, the Impact Wrestling. It's just a different vibe, a different genre of wrestling. Not better, not worse, just different. I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy fighting the young talent like a Alec Price, like a Jordan Oliver, Nick Wayne before he got on AEW. Carmelo Hayes, he came from independent wrestling, NXT World Heavyweight Champion. But that is GCW versus the World Review. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.